In this video, I will demonstrate how to estimate a linear regression model using the IEA's IDP analyzer. The analysis will focus on whether grade 8 or year 9 students' attitudes towards learning mathematics is related to their mathematics achievement when controlling for their gender and home resources for learning. Once you've opened up the analyzer, you will need to select your software. I'll be using SPSS, then select the analysis module. Here you have 5 numbered windows. In the first, you need to select the data file you want to use. In this example, I will use the student background data file for grade 8 students. Click on Select and find the file. I've downloaded the TIMSS data into a folder called TIMSS 2019 Workshop. On my C drive, the grade 8 student data is saved in a subfolder T19_G8_SPSS data. The name of the student background data files start BSG, followed by ENG for England. There are 2 files to choose from. The file ending M7 is the data file for the main TIMSS study. Select this one. The file ending B7 is for the bridge study. To read more about the bridge study, go to the TIMSS website. You then need to select the study type from the drop-down menu, which is TIMSS. Next, you need to select the analysis type from the drop-down menu. This allows you to select the weighting variable to be applied to the analysis. Because I am analysing student data, I select TIMSS using student weights. Then you select linear regression from the statistics type menu. When you have done this, you will get the option to select the number of decimal places in the analytical results and options for missing data. You also have the option to use plausible values or not. For analysis of achievement data, plausible values must be used. In this example, I will stick with all the default options. You will notice, like the previous analysis, the country ID and weighting variables are selected in the right-hand window based on your choices. To select the dependent variable, click on Plausible Values in the dependent variable window. You will see that all the achievement variables appear in the left-hand window. I'm interested in overall maths achievement, so I want the top variable, first to fifth plausible value, mathematics. Highlight it and click on the right arrow in the dependent variable window to select it. Next, you need to select the independent variables. There are 3 options for types of variable: categorical variables, continuous variables, or plausible values. In this example, I have 1 categorical variable, gender. Click on Name in the categorical variable window, and all the categorical variables will be listed in the left-hand window. Gender is at the top of the list, so highlight it and click on the right arrow in the categorical variable window to select it. You will see how it's been coded. Dummy coding, 2 categories, and the reference category is 1, which is girls. I will keep the default options. I have 2 independent continuous variables, scales for how much students like learning maths and students' home resources for learning. As before, click on Name in the continuous variables window, and all the continuous variables appear in the left-hand window. I know the variable name for like learning and maths, so I can type it below name in the left-hand window. It's BSB GSLM. As before, highlight the variable and click on the right arrow in the continuous variables window to select it. Define the student home resources variable. First, delete the text in name, then click below description and type resources. There are two variables, a scale variable and an index variable. I want the scale variable, BSB GHER. So again, highlight it and click on the right arrow in the continuous variables window. The process for creating and running the SPSS code is the same as before. Click on the Define button in the middle at the bottom of the screen. Go to the syntax folder and type in a file name. I'm going to call it Regression 1. Click Save and then click on the Start SPSS button, again at the bottom and in the middle of the screen. This launches SPSS. This will open a syntax file with the given name, which includes the code to run the specified analysis. To run the code, press Ctrl A to highlight the whole file, then Ctrl and R to run it, or the green play button in the top, the middle of the screen. The Statistics Viewer window shows the regression results, coefficients, standard errors, and t-values, as well as standardized coefficients, standard errors, and t-values. Here you will see that grade 8 maths achievement is higher for students with more home resources for learning, with a t-value of 11. Similarly, mathematics achievement is higher for students who say they like learning maths more. 10.95 coefficient with a standard error of 1.16 and a t-value of 9.46. Differences by gender are not statistically significant.